Hey, what's going on, fight fans? Hey, this is Coach D the Wild Man coming at you again with another episode of Coach D Media. Now, you know I do with Coach D Media. I talk about all things combat sports related, from the highs to the lows. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it. It's rare when I see something that's not a fight, but has fight potential that gets my attention. And I'm talking about Eddie Hearn versus Dana White in the combat game, right? The biggest thing about Dana White is that he is no holds barred, willing to come at you and stand on your neck until you submit. He don't care who you are. He got the money to stay in the game. Most people who give in to Dana White or lose to Dana White is because they don't got the bucks to stay in the game. Whether you're a fighter, whether you're a promotion trying to make a toehold, normally they don't have enough money to stay in the game. And Dana White either beats you into submission, has too much of the territory for you to get a toehold, can't afford fighters. There's a whole bunch going on that cause you to lose to Dana White, right? So Dana White is able to just kind of wear you down, which is cool. That's the name of the game. If you can't fight, don't fight. If you can't last long, just get out the game. But if you can stay in the game, or you got legacy in the game, you can put on a good fight. When it comes to MMA, it's hard to beat Dana White in MMA. It's just hard to do, right? But now that Dana White wants to come into boxing, which he hasn't been able to do successfully since he says he wanted to do it way back when. Now he finally has a way in. He done built enough of a freaking not only legacy, but he built so much of a war chest that he can now get in the game. And he got enough political clout. He don't got control of enough people. He done overcome enough lawsuits and so on that he can be considered untouchable, right? Where ain't nobody up for the fight. He's making the right partnerships. He's tying up with the right people, right? So on paper, he looks like he can get it done, right? But then you got Eddie Hearn coming out there and go, look, I want all this smoke, right? If Dana White think he gonna come into boxing and take over, nah, bruh, it ain't gonna happen like that. I'm like, hey, Eddie Hearn talking that noise. Now, of course, I know Eddie Hearn on the surface of boxing, right? I've seen his name mentioned. I've seen a couple of interviews. He's around the sport forever. He's second generation boxing promoter. His dad did it. He did it. He got a documentary on Netflix. He's promoted some of the top tier fighters. He's done it all, right? Net worth around 50 million. He's self-contained, right? You can't just come at him and go, look, I'm gonna wear you down. He go, no, bro, I'm in the game too long. I'm bunkered in. I got my own war chest. You ain't gonna just come get it, right? So Eddie Hearn wants that smoke. He like, look, come get it. Keep messing around, I may jump into MMA, which Errol Hawani in their interview was alluding to. Hey, you don't want to get a piece of MMA? He go, it'd be cool. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but hey, it'd be cool if I want to do it. I'll do it. I'm like, that Eddie Hearn may be somebody. Because that's what you need. You need an arrogant mother effer to come at Dana White. You have to be as arrogant in what you do as Dana White is arrogant in what he does. And you got to know the game. You have to know the game if you want to compete with Dana White at anything, right? Just because you have a mic, just because you can run your mouth, don't mean you understand the game. Because the game is not what you say. It's who you know, what leverage you have, what dirt you have, who's in your corner, and what can you get done when push comes to shove. That's why freaking Jake Paul is so successful. He got the right partnerships and can make the right kind of noise and get the right kind of attention to get stuff done. And he's partnered with the Zone, which they seem to be pretty freaking stable, right? That's a promotion, or I mean a freaking network that seems to be able to keep it done. Everybody who's who's effing with the zone seems to be okay. I'm like, man, I might have to look at this zone, god dang it. Anyway, that's what it comes down to. And freaking Eddie Hearn seems to be that guy. He seems to know what he's doing. He's like, look, I'm excited for Dana White to try to come over here and take my stuff. Personally, I don't think he can shine my shoes, but that's what I think. He goes, that's the kind of arrogant mother effer I am. So let him come on. Then he got to bring the receipts that get it done. He got to talk about fighter pay. He got to talk about the Ali Act. He got to come clean with it all because I know the game. I know all the players. Who you going to go to that I don't know? The only thing you can bring is money, right? I know all the players. They know me. I know who's doing what, right? I may be across the pond, but if I want to do business in the States, I know how to get it done. You ain't breaking nothing new. I'm like, all right, this Eddie Hearn may be the guy. May be the guy. Now, when it comes to boxing, I mean, he ain't going to be able to do shit in MMA, right? Not without connections that he's built over these years, which he hasn't done. He ain't connected in MMA like he is in boxing, right? MMA is a different kind of animal. You may get some from MMA fighters who want to come over in boxing. That's fine, but you ain't going to do it the other way around. Right? You ain't gonna just gonna be an MMA promoter and think you're gonna pull it off. That's a whole nother story. But he ain't worrying about that. He like, look, I'm gonna beat Dana White at the game of boxing. I'm like, hell the F yeah. I'm liking all of that. Right? All these things coming out about, the Ali Act and what Dana White's trying to do, his lawsuits, fighters jumping ship, supposed to be going to PFL. All this is talk that I'm seeing. I don't know how much of it's true. I'm just starting to do the homework, right? Our fighters really jumping to PFL? I don't know. Does PFL got enough money to throw? They got a new CEO, right? Who's supposed to be making some new waves. So we'll see, right? Our fighters gonna do it. We'll see. Freaking Francis Ngannou done made the blueprint to get over to PFL, but now can it stay the term? We'll find out. But a lot of stuff was coming at Dana White in the UFC. I think he think he wants too much. But when you got money, we'll see. Like the White House card is starting to become a real thing. I don't see it, but I'm gonna watch it, of course. Right? A lot of people want to be on that card. It's gonna get a lot of exposure. We'll see. But I'm liking all of this. This is the kind of stuff that I'm interested in, that I want to see how it gets pulled off. Because Dana White has pulled off some shit. You got to give him that. Man to man. You got to be impressed at the stuff he's pulled off. Now, has he done his share of bullshit? Is he the guy you really want to F with? I don't necessarily say yeah. I don't necessarily say no. Some guys say yeah. Some guys say no. When you're on if he's on your side, yeah, he's a good dude to have on your side. He got the money to pull to get stuff done. He cares. If he cares about you, he got your back. But if he don't effing like you, or you think you trying to leave him or something like that, his ego can't take it and he's trying to burn you to the ground. Right? So that's the downside. His ego don't allow you to leave. Right? If you under his thumb, he gonna keep you there. If you under his foot and he got his boot on your neck, he gonna keep you there now. So it's getting kind of interesting. I am liking all this shit. Ernie Hearn is talking the right type of noise for the sport, which is adversary on a regular basis, right? It's adversarial, meaning it's got to be mano a mano to get stuff done. They can't just one guy being the guy. It don't work like that. You got to have the other side, the guy who trying to stop you doing what you trying to do, which is win. So yeah, I like all this, man. It's getting kind of good. So we're going to see where it goes. Yeah, I like all that, man. I wanted to go and say, hey, I finally got something I can sink my teeth through. I'm going to follow all this to see where it goes. Definitely up to the White House card that everybody's trying to get on. So we'll see. All right, this is Coach D. Doing what I'm doing. Calling it like I see it. Talking my share of shit. To hear from me again, peace out.